Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Space Alcatraz, a Minecraft story here in Stoneblock 3. We've got some plans for today. Now, first things first, I think we're at the end of episode 2. Just after I quit recording, we had another bee spawn, and I recorded that as I tunneled into the wall to go and find it, and that bee did drop a diamond. Additionally, we've had one more that kind of spawned up here while I was trying to get the rest of this room dug out, and it also dropped a diamond. So we now have 2 diamonds. And I'm just going to drop those in the system, but I wanted everybody to you should see the first one drop in the video, and then the second one. Unfortunately, I did not get a recording of that. However, we do still have some other stuff that we've gotten from B drops in that time. I'm just going to toss this stuff in the system as well, and then we've got a couple of crates that need to be open, and this stuff we just want to take a look at. So this should just be clay, which is really nice. Oh, that's actually quite a bit of clay. Can we straight convert it? We can. That's nice. And then what is this one? An uncommon? A jerry can. Okay. Immersive engineering jerry can. And then this was just stuff that I had in my inventory for one reason or another. Now I have got a line of wood over here that I'm going to go set on fire. And there's a specific reason for that. I'm just going to go down through here, lighting every, I don't know, third or fourth, something like that on fire. I just want to consume all of this wood in fire because of what you see right here. Let me grab my matic out. I want to go ahead and get this broken down. This is giving us ash, and if we come over to the system, I already broke down a little bit. But if we toss the ash in here, you're going to see that we get these ash bricks. Now, the great thing about ash bricks, this substitute, in some recipes, this substitutes for regular brick. For instance, here in the stone, oh, what was I missing? Oh, sandstone. We can make this sandstone. Regular sandstone, there we go. 1, 2, we're gonna need 8 total for that. Let's just make 16 of these. And that goes back in there. And then we need, this was actually straight up 1-for-1 sort of thing. And we'll stick him down here for now. Oh, you know what? We're going to have the engineer's hammer to click it though, aren't we? And I bet we still don't have string of any sort. We do not. All right, so string has to go on the list, but we've kind of already got that identified up here because you'll see I've got a mob head up here on the things that we want to get done. So we're going to have to move forward. We need some mob drops. There are just some mob drops we need. We need some more bone meal. We do have a fairly large, well, it's a 9x9, minus 2 rows. With one has potatoes, one has carrots. We got potatoes at the back, carrots here, and then the rest of this is wheat. And we did have that botany pot that we got from one of the bees, as well as a hopper. So I combined those two to create ourselves a hopping botany pot, and then made a, we actually have quite a bit of wheat here, made us a drawer just to hold the contents coming out of the botany pot. Now that what that does mean though is we end up with, here's another stack of bread that can go in there, yay. That does mean that eventually we end up with some seeds in here. It looks like I pulled them out. No, I got those from over there. Do end up with some seeds left over in the pot from time to time that I have to clean out. But that's really not a big deal. Oh, we still had some. Cool. Um, still haven't gotten any feedback about how much bread that we're supposed to be producing, but we're just going to produce a bunch. So, the one thing I did get done between episodes is I got this mechanical press set up. They're easy peasy. Mechanical press. They're just a block of iron, which we've got plenty of iron now. Well, I say plenty. We don't really have plenty of iron. We have some iron. How's that? 157. We probably do need to get some more gravel. I don't have gravel in there right now. I was reworking some of this. That goes in there. This goes in here. We'll get those cooking. And the reason I made the mechanical press attached to a water wheel was to make plate. We got iron sheets here. If you'll recall, the last time we needed to get gold, to get lapis, to get several things here. We needed to get more clay, etc., etc. Lapis is not on this one, is it? It's gravel for lapis, if I recall correctly. Lapis. We need, yeah, we need to be able to wash. To do that, we need bulk washing, which means we need a fan. To get the fan, we needed plates. So the mechanical press was the most efficient way to make that happen. Now I could have. You don't actually require the depot. You can put a block here. Matter of fact, I'll just do one real quick. Iron and iron, and it doesn't really matter because I'm going to put the block back. I'm going to put the depot back in there. You can literally just toss that on there, and it'll go ahead and crush. Bloop, flatten that out and do its thing. But what you and that's fine for this stage, but eventually I'm going to have a magnet, right? And when I have a magnet, if I throw stuff into the world, I'm likely going to suck it back up. So the depot does a very good job. We'll go ahead and do one more iron. It's not like it'll go to waste getting turned into. With the depot, I can just click it on, which means I can't actually accidentally pick it up. And so I have to click it out, which is really nice. It means I don't accidentally pick up a bunch of junk that I didn't intend to pick up. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this made now. That should just craft straight up. We'll go ahead and dump the extra sheets back in. We probably don't need any more casing either. We should have everything at this point. Blam, there we go. All right. Can we get kelp somehow? How do we get kelp? That's the real question. Crooking sand will get us kelp. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Some kelp would allow us to make some belts. Belts would allow us to move items. We're gonna need brass. We're gonna need brass, which is the reason I was making the kiln. Brass. We can make brass here in the kiln. It's cheap and easy in the kiln, but we need the engineer's hammer, which means we need string. Most of this burned. Let's go get this last one down here that has not yet burned. Bloop, bloop. And as soon as you're finished up, we will just go ahead and vein mine the rest of that. I will note, if you are playing this pack and you're having a difficult time getting, see, I only had 2 grass seeds, right? And I plopped the first one right here. And grass did not initially spread here at all. Now, at the time, this looked like this. And grass was not spreading. And I was confused. And I went and did some looking. And people were talking about the fact that grass wasn't spreading after some update that happened a while back. And someone mentioned checking light levels. The light levels here are not spawnable. We can see that. And I put one, 2, 3, 4. I put it right here, I think. I put 1 torch right here and walked away and went down and did something and came back up, and there was some grass spreading like right here in its immediate area, just right around the torch, but it still didn't spread all the way out to the edges. So I ended up plopping down lots of torches. Oh, my headset cut out there for a second. I ended up plopping down lots of torches, and when I plopped down lots of torches, suddenly it started spreading. So I've moved torches around some to get enough light in here for the grass to spread. But if you're having problems, if you're playing this and you're having problems getting your grass to spread, it's because it takes a tremendous amount of light, apparently, almost direct light source to get grass to spread. So we've got that. The purpose for this was so that we could bone mill it and get seeds, except like a moron, when I was after that first bit of wheat, I think I used every bone we had. Bone. I think I used every bone we had to make bone meal and do wheat. Wah wah. That was a mistake. So we need a darkroom spawner, which is why this guy's up here. So darkroom is also likely to get us some spiders in it, which will get us the 1 piece of string, We'll eventually get skeletons. That'll get us some bone meal, etc., etc. So, target number one for right now. This is all done. Let me grab it real quick. Target number one right now has to be getting a darkroom spawner set up. So I'm going to probably maybe I come down a level or two. Or maybe I just dig into one of the walls right here. I obviously haven't started doing any decorating. It's just a big giant open room. Um, yeah, let me cut away and look at. I think I'll go this way. I think I'll go right over here and go into the wall and go over there and dig out. Are the vector plates in? We've killed enough slimes downstairs that we do have slime balls. We don't have sugar yet, right? We don't have any sugar cane. Cane, sugar. No, we have no sugar cane yet. Where are we getting sugar cane from? Crooking what? Crooking sand. So the same place we could get kelp. So we may make up. Vector plates would help a bunch, right? Um, yeah, let's do that real quick. Do I still have? Now I did. So obviously the warden only gave us a single 64K drive, and we were pushing about 20% or so, maybe 15 or 16%. But we had 2K stone, and there's still a bunch of cobblestone in here, right? So I pulled a bunch of that out and stuck it into a drawer just to get it out of the system. Matter of fact, I guess I can leave that way. Now, where is this bee? Um, I don't see a bee. Oh, he's down beneath us. Oh, he's way down though. Don't want to chase a bee. I don't want to chase a bee where I have water. That's for sure. That was dumb. Dumb, dum, dum. So I'm going to go down here and get this bee, and I am going to come back up here and dig out a little darkroom spawner. Probably go ahead. I mean, I did get that. Yeah, I did get the compress. So we'll go ahead and get some sand. We'll crook some sand. We'll see if we can get enough sugar cane and perhaps kelp to go ahead and make ourselves some. Oh, we've already got. Oh, we got here just in time to see it go away. How you like that? Not much there. Oh, one more iron. One more iron is always good iron. So I'm going to do those things, and then we'll be back in just a second. Well, I'm guessing that's going to take more than one crook. Let's. Oh, I might have. I might have underestimated. Oh mercy. Uh, I might have underestimated this just a bit. Matter of fact, I only made 4 crooks. I might need more than that. I bet I am going to need more than that. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to finish this up, crooking all this sand, and then I got one more. Yeah, it's definitely not. Well, I don't know. Maybe. No, no, I came up just short. All right, let me make some more crooks, break down the rest of this, and we'll be right back. All right, well, that's done. That's all cleaned up. That was one full compressed stack of cobble, uh, ground all the way down to sand and then crooked. And honestly, we didn't get that much out of it. Like a stack and a half of sugar cane, less than a full stack of cactus, just over a stack of kelp, not even a full stack of bamboo. So, is that? I mean, it's enough to get us some vector plates, right? Um, sugar. What is it? 2 sugar per 8 vector plates? I think it's like that. Vector. Yeah, I mean, the rest of this. Oh, it's only 6. Whoa, wait, what? Does this have to be made out of. It looks like it does have to be made out of a variant of dark stones. Okay, so. Deep slate. Um, I mean, the reality is that deep slate is right on down there, right? If we just keep going down, we're going to encounter deep slate. Now, what we could do, we could go do the Minecraft unthinkable thing. Yeah, let's do it. Uh, no guts, no glory. We're going to go right over here. And no slime down here right now. This is where I've been getting my slime balls. One of these is a slime chunk, and I think it is over here. I don't have chunk borders on. I think it's probably, well, no, I actually think it's probably this chunk right here. That is the slime chunk. I probably need to dig these out, kind of keep an eye on the map to see where they're spawning. But I just happened to have actually dug into a slime chunk while I was digging down here. So let's see, how much further down till we get to um, our lesser materials? We're at 64 down, so really we don't have to go that much further. But no reason for you to sit here and watch me digging straight down underneath my feet. So let me go down, and the good news is, looky there, we're there already. Now this is going to take forever because I just need to make sure. Can I not actually get it? I can't get it with this axe or this pickaxe. So I'm going to have to go make a iron pickaxe so we can slash home that. That's the good news. Oops. Let's get ourselves an iron pickaxe. Surely the iron pickaxe will be good enough. And do we have our bucket on us? We do. Let's grab a bucket of water because we now need to get into a hole. And get back down there. The vector plates will simplify the gathering the mobs into a single place, right? So rather than, we'll build the traditional, just like it was a sky block, we'll build the traditional little room. So let them get down there. But the vector plates will at least drag them all to the center for us. You gonna get here in time for me to not drown? That would be nice. Come on. I would also not like to have to take the penalty for mining while I'm swimming. There we go. Is this gonna work? No! So it's gonna have to be something higher than... well, looking at the tooltip up there, it seems that looks like a diamond pickaxe. So I guess let's go try a... I don't have that many diamonds. I don't have that many diamonds. I only have 2 diamonds. You know what I could do? Will this bring you up to diamond tier? Harvest tier diamond. On a stone pickaxe. I mean, risk it for the biscuit, right? Right. Let's try this one more time. We'll go down here, we'll jump into the hole one more time. And see if we can get the deep slate. Because that really would help the... really would help what we're trying to do here. A bunch. Make a significant difference in what we can and can't do. Hey, looky there. Very good. Alright, so let's get some more of this. Remember, we don't really have to worry about being in a hole because we can always slash home back. I really shouldn't be digging directly under my feet, though. I don't really want to fall into lava down here. Alright, that's more than enough, or should be more than enough. Did I bring any torches with me? Nope. So, well, looky here. We just created a mob spawner room. Let's slash home to get back up here. Now let's see if we can make vector plates. Oops. Vector plates. Hey, looky there. Okay. Yeah, like a stack. Most of a stack. Okay. That will work. So, let me dig into here and build us a very traditional sort of darkroom spawner. Spawn room, and then we will come back and see if we can't get our hands on some string, can't get our hands on some bones, because we can get string from over here if we get bone meal, right? Because we can... how did I get the... Oh, well, I had the... Yeah. We had bad things happen down there. That's how we got our original bone meal. Yeah, so let me get us a dark room built, and then we will come back and see if we can't get some of those other things we need. And then there are times when Minecraft just decides to frustrate you. I've built this straight back here. I know it's going to look like it's light in there. It's not. My gamma is turned up super high. And all of this is red, you can see. However, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We'll call it 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So the grass for sure is more than 24 blocks away. You'll notice, oh, there is a, just about the time I was going to give up and become super frustrated, I finally get a single spawn in here. I wasn't getting any spawns in here, and I don't know, I may have built this, these may be considered special chunks because it's where I actually spawned. So I may not be able to get spawns here, but with that single spawn, I'm hopeful that that means that's just the beginning. I should be getting, with this being the only spawnable area on the map, I should be getting more spawns than that. I may have to expand that room out. Oh, this is a Wilden though. That's nice. I did go down and the little hole we made where we dug down to get the deep slate for the vector plates, I did go down and light that up. It only took like 3 or 4 torches to get that lit up. But I'm going to stand here and see if maybe I can get some more kills here. If not, I may extend that room out some more, maybe to the sides or even further back. I think I've still got stuff to make a few more vector plates. So I'm just going to stand here and kill stuff for a bit. I did get 2 skeletons downstairs when I went down to clean that out. So we do have some bone that we could bone mill this with. But as you'll see, even with 60 vector plates in there, so that has got to be like 61. No, I still have a couple of vector plates. Nope, looks like I used them all. I'm just not getting any spawns, so I may have to do something different. I may have to relocate that room, but I'm going to stand here and get a few and see what I can kill. I haven't seen a spider yet, so I don't have any string yet, but I may have to do, we do have a big old slime downstairs though. I may have to move that room. That room may not suffice. So I'm going to kill some more things, assuming that I get some more things to show up, and I'll be back after that. All right, well, I did get a couple more spawns and a little more bone meal. I think we're just going to take our chances here. We can't, going to have to use an actual tool. Well, don't want to use here. We'll use, this technically can be repaired with stone, so we'll do that. I'd really rather not make the same mistake I did earlier where I'm using all of this. Did I get with hemp I can make string, and string with hemp I can get the hemp whatever stuff, whatever crud string. Let's look at string. String can be made from the hemp fibers. That's the word I was looking for. So we could technically get string right now. So I guess we take out 1 row of the wheat, and then go about making the same mistake I made earlier. I use all of, and that should be enough to get a single. Oh, that was way more than just 1 each. Excellent. So that should allow us to get some string. Getting string should allow us to get the engineer's hammer. Engineer's hammer. The engineer's hammer will let us smack you. Excellent. That will allow us, so now we can get brass, and brass was important, so brass is going to be, brass. Why are you showing me gold? Oh, is this gold? The whole time this was gold? This was not brass. This is gold. How many of you have been screaming at me for the last several minutes going, it's gold, not brass? Gold. We have a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of gold. It's not the way I'm doing that. And we now have a fan. We could probably stand to have a couple more fans. Let's get the goggles made. And put those goggles on. Now, how many stress units are we getting out of there? 256. Okay, so that is the correct number for that. And we only need 128. So we could technically run two mechanical presses off of that. But what we need to do now is, let's see if we can make two more fans. One, two, maybe three. Yeah, sure, why not? One, two, oh, we got them all in our inventory. 2, 3. That gives us 4 fans. Hang on to the gearbox. I really shouldn't have put those shafts back in there. Shaft. I'm going to need another water wheel. Probably cogs. Are they in the system? I need to make Create has its own little tool. Oh, we have no cogs at all. We have no buttons at all. That's silly. Spruce. Let's make a couple, 2 or 3, 4 stacks. Yeah, let's do that. And then cogs. Make a stack of those. We're not going to make a stack of those. Large cogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? 5 total. All right. What did we run out of? Spruce. We did run out of spruce planks. And one more just cause. All right. We got a bucket of water. We got the water wheel. We've got one gearbox should we need it. Oh, we wanted to get... Oh, I know I was trying to... Brass. Brass was about funnels. Brass funnel. Yeah. See? I hadn't lost my mind. You lost your mind. The problem is going to be I don't have access to either redstone or nether quartz yet. So the brass funnel is still out. So probably, really at this point, I don't need to try to set all of that up in an automated fashion. I just need to set up an unautomated sort of system real quick. We can do that at ground level. Should be able to do that at ground level. Because what we do here is we pop him right in here. We pop one of these right over here. We put some glass in front of that so I don't have water running everywhere in just a moment. Glass. That should be enough, I think, to keep the water from running out. Yep. Then we can finish filling in with glass. Then we grab a shaft. And then we put a fan in place. Now we can't run our multiple fans this way, but we can now process. So let's grab a couple of trapdoors. Do we have trapdoors made right now? We do not. Where are my spruce trapdoors? Quit. No, you're fine. Sure, whatever. So toss a trapdoor there, and there. Is that going to be enough to keep our stuff? Oh, it pushes through a trapdoor. That's interesting. And then let's grab sand. Do we have sand? And make sure that this will hold the sand in place. Well, that's totally ineffective. I move that. But this should... Oh! Don't at me. Don't at me. We'll just pretend that this water's been here this whole time. Now, what we need is some building block over here. Something like that, maybe? Come on. I really should have just tossed one in there to make sure that this is going to get the job done. But I cannot imagine why it would not get the job done. Except that that is so slow because that is coming straight off of the water wheel, which doesn't produce much in the way of rotational power. Yeah. Current speed's only 32, and I've got 256 available back there. I really should ramp that up. All right, let's toss one in and make sure it's going to wash. I don't know. There might be a minimum speed for washing, in which case I would have to do something with this, and obviously that something, quote unquote, is going through a set of cogs to get to faster speeds. I was hoping though that even just this straight rotational power would be enough to do some slow, where I can just throw something in here and walk off, and then come back and get it later. That may not be true. Come on, you can do it. I have faith in you. Let's go. All right, I don't think this is going to work. So I'm going to tear this down. I'll put it in the floor like the one we've got over there, and then I will cog off of it a couple of times and get the speed up. And once we've got that to a place where I think we can probably wash, we'll be right back. All right, we have particle effects this time, so I'm convinced that's going to work. So what do we do here? Well, we flattened out the water wheel, so we're getting 320 from him, coming up to a big, going to a couple of smalls, going up to a big, going to a small, big, small, small, big, you know, the normal sort of thing for Create, until you can get the rotational speed controller, and then coming into a vertical gearbox in the back of our fan. And with the particle effects, yeah, it just converted. I don't know if you guys actually got to see that as it converted, but that just converted, which should mean we've got lots of juicy sorts of things, including gold, which I'm going to immediately stick over here because we could use the gold immediately. I guess I'll toss the copper up here for now as well. And then I think we probably want to do all of this can now be put away. Yep, I think so. Did I smack you? Yes, I did. So I think probably what we want to do next is some gravel. And maybe even more than one stack of gravel. So I'm going to wash some materials. I'm going to wash some materials. Keep an eye out for. We do have more mobs over here now. They are spawning, but they are spawning super slow. Now that could be because of where I'm located on the map. There could be several reasons for that. It's obviously not a mob. It's not an entity problem, right? There's no way I have an entity problem at this point because there just aren't any entities on the map. So I'll give this some thought. Probably between episodes, I'll give this some thought. Maybe move it. Maybe move it down low. I think we all understand that the lower a mob spawner room is, the faster it spawns mobs because of the way the math works. So let me do some more washing. Let me do some more poking. And then we'll be back in just a second. All right, we did 3 more stacks of gravel here, and we now have lots of lapis. I don't think I can multi. I think only one lapis will go in at a time, right? Yeah. It's interesting that there's a crafting progress on this. I don't remember seeing that in other mod packs. But anyway, we're going to get some source gems kicked off. We'll go put this stuff in the system. Is that a paper floating? That is a paper floating there. Warning, it's come to our attention that you have been eating bread. This is a violation. Do not do this again. So, yeah, while I have been making bread, I've also been using it as my food source. Guess they're not real happy about that, but that does seem to confirm that somebody's spying on me, because it's not like I've been taking it out of the system and eating it. Interesting. We did get some amethyst, we did get some emeralds, we did get a few diamonds, so that will help the cause. I guess I'm going to have to go to... I mean, I'm growing potatoes. I should be eating cooked potatoes, and I should have brought another lapis with me over here, because I think we need 2 to make the next item. Add nearby source. Yes, yes. Source is what we're trying to get to. Source is what we're trying to get to. I promise. So I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start some brass. Let's see. Brass, please. In the alloy smelter, we're going to need copper and zinc. Didn't we just make some copper? Some gold, that helps. And some zinc. Let's do... let's do like 8. And put that... Oh, we'll probably need some coal. Get those in here. Excellent. We'll now have some brass being made, and that will help move us along as well. Now let's take a look at the Philosopher's Stone. Just Philo. Philosopher's Stone's going to require another star, so we are still a ways away. Did we not get any redstone out of that? Redstone. We did not. So where are we getting redstone? What have we got to wash to get redstone? Redstone's going to be dust. So I am going, between this episode and next, I'm going to break down a bunch of materials over here in our big space, break down a bunch of materials, do a bunch of washing. I wonder if you're using 320. I bet I'm not producing much more than that. I'm producing 320, so this is an exact match. This one is an exact match for that one water wheel, so I can't even hang any more off of it. But I'm going to get some more materials washed, see if I can't get us a bit of a stockpile. This is excellent progress, but I'd like to see a bunch more progress in the next one. So I'm going to do those things, get us a bunch more materials made, I guess we'll make a bunch of this bread, especially since they seem to be knowing exactly what we're up to here. There, they can have some more bread. Oh, that's interesting. There were seeds in there. Haha. Stupid stick. And there we go, guys. I think that's what we're going to call it for the day. I'll get some more materials ready, and then on our next episode, we'll be ready to make even more progress towards getting ourselves out of Space Alcatraz. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Actually, you know what we should do before we call it? We should collect our rewards. We've got several quests done, so we can just do a collect all real quick and a collect all real quick. And that should get us... Oh, so we picked up some things. Always nice to have some tanks. Engineer's manual, sure. Honey cakes. 8 chance cubes. We're not opening all of those today. But I tell you what we will do. We'll go downstairs and open 1. How's that? 1. Just 1. I mean, it wouldn't be an episode without a chance cube, right? Oh, I do see slimes down here in the corner, though. Hopefully there'll be smaller ones that I can just go poink, poink, go away. All right, chance cube. We're going to put him right here. Oh. I think it was just fireworks. I didn't get to see it. You know what? It makes me want to do one more. Let's go get one more. Yeah. I know I picked up a stack of 8. We're not really opening 8. I promise. But we have to have something just besides fireworks, right? I mean, fireworks is not enough. I mean, sure, fireworks are exciting, but fireworks aren't exciting. What is this? Where'd it go? Fishing rod. Nothing special. Okay, well, that's a little underwhelming. I'm going to end up fooling around here and getting myself killed. Oh no. I'm so dead. Oh, it didn't actually boom? Oh, all that pucker effect. I'm telling you, I had some pucker effect going on right there. One more, one more, one more, one more. Chest. Is it really a chest? Oh, it's spitting stuff out all over the place. Well, that's my kind of chest. I mean, enough stuff that I can't pick it all up. We do have some space in our bag. Nice. That's a very good one. I think that's an appropriate place to end. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one.